my peeps, this is Gina. I have a 3-tier bracelet I'm going to put together. And I've got everything all laid out, ready for me to go. I'm going to use this magnetic clasp, which slides out and then slides back in. See the grooves here? Just goes right back in there. So that's what I'm going to do today. They say if you can pull these off the... I've got these, they're called magic rods. I get these from Louisa from Magic Moon. That's a Mystic Magic. Oh my gosh. I better get it right before I say it. So, Misty Moon Designs. So she got it. She has it in her Etsy shop, and I think they were like $10.50 for 5 of them. And then she also gives you a little bag of these thingies too, because they kind of get wore out after a while. So I'm going to put these together. We'll start with the bottom one, and they say you can pull these off and then put them onto your string without having to lose your spot. And I felt it go through. Yep. These ones are not even beads, so it's not going to work. So we got rondelle. And I'm going to just take all these off. Let's turn this around. And just take them off. And then we'll keep going. Rice. Little rice bead. Rice. Rondelle. That ain't right. Anyway, I had it set up. I had it set up rondelle, rice, heart. It's the shape of a heart. Rice. Get in there. Something's stopping it. There we go. Rice. Rondelle. Rice. Heart. Rice. Rondelle. Whoops, rice. Yeah, rondelle. Rice. Okay, we got the baby revealed. It is a boy, and my grandson had me believing it was a girl. In fact, he had everybody believing it was a girl, because he was told not to tell what the gender was until the gender reveal party. So he did a really good job, because when they set off these old smoke in a can, and it blew smoke, and we're all like, what? Everybody, what? It's like, oh man, we thought it was a girl. We were excited to have a girl. We have so many boys in the family. Well, it's another boy. So I'm still happy to have a grandbaby. He will be here in January. Okay, now I want to put on a crimp bead. Put the crimp bead on. And then, we're using these clamshells. So the clamshell is going to go on first. It's got a hole at the bottom here. And I'll stick the wire through the hole. Yeah, there, it's catching on my nail. There we go. Now we want to put the crimp bead on. I don't know. I'm thinking of putting on. I don't know. Oh, for heaven's sakes. That didn't go on. There we go. See how big that hole is. All right. All right. We're going to come up here to the top. We're going to open up the clamshell a little bit more. And then we're going to take our pliers and we're going to crimp down on that crimp bead. Just smash it. Now let's, yep, that did not work. Oh, I didn't even smash it. Oh my goodness. It's there. There we go. Oh, I took, ay, people. I tell ya. I did not sleep last night. I barely got any sleep. That wasn't good. Okay, we got it back on there. I think what I'm going to do is just leave this out of the way and just crimp this. Doesn't want to crimp. Are these crimp beads? Or are they seed beads? No, they're crimp beads. They have to be crimp beads. Yeah, it's a crimp bead. There we go. There we go. Now bring that up. We're going to cut off that excess there. Just to trim it up. And then some people like to put glue in there. Me, I do. Because sometimes I had one just turned just right and it slipped right through. And so I think I'd rather put a little bit of glue in there. Some cardboard here. And we'll put a little bit of glue. Just a touch. Now, close it up. There we go. There's one side. Now the other side. I usually measure the width of my fingers to give me enough room to work on this side. So now we're going to do another jump ring, or there, we got the crimp bead on this time. Oh, gosh darn it. I'm so used to doing the wire guards. You do the crimp bead first, and these things you don't. You have to put this on first. So it's on all the way down, and then we put the crimp bead on, and then it turns, and I got hair or fuzz or something. There we go. Now it's dropped all the way down. Open this up a little bit. And then we're going to get our, there we go, and then crip, and then do the tug test. Snip this end off. And then we will put a little bit of glue. Oh, I'm going to need a toothpick. And dab a little glue. It's starting to dry already. Close it up. Okay, that one is done. Then we have the middle one. We'll do the same thing for the middle one. We'll put on our clamshell. Now we're going to put that on the end. Put all the beads on, put this on the end. Oi, oi, oi. Yeah, it confuses me. And it don't take much to confuse me, does it? Oh boy. Well, that's not working for me either. All right. Rondelle. Is that right? No. One of these little bright little beads, then a rondelle, and then bead cap, a bead. These beads, these purple beads, pink, fuchsia, whatever color you want to call them, came from my stash. The rest of this is from the orphanage, Gemstone Orphanage box. It's a bi-monthly, so you get it every other month. I'm just going to slide these down. So I figure, well, I'm going to give it a try. I like this one. Keeps me busy. I had stopped using the curated bead box because I wasn't using all the beads, and so I was just kind of putting them in these little things, and then I don't even look at them afterwards. So I'm like, I think I'm gonna stop buying those. All right, bead cap, because I wasn't using all the beads, and they were just kind of, I'm collecting, and I'm like, okay, I'll use some of them, but some of them I will not, because I don't know, my opinion is the little less pretty. Makes it look, what do I want to call it? I don't want to say degrading, but it kind of degrades the prettiness of the other beads. Certain beads do. It's like I just don't care for them. So I thought, well, I'm going to find me another box. Took me a while. So I thought, well, I'll give this one a try. This is my first one. And it's working out pretty well. I have, this is my third project from these beads so far, and I still have beads left. All right, now we're at the end. We're going to put on a clamshell or a collet. It's called a collet. So there's our clamshell, and now we're going to put on a crimp bead. Get in there. I see you. Oh my goodness. Okay, now I'm going to clamp down on the crimp bead first. There we go. Bring the clamshell up. This is dry. Yep. So I gotta get some more glue out. More glue. This one I can just zip. Gotta like twirl it in a circle. Or take it off with your finger. And then close it up. And then you put your jump ring through this hole, the loops. Bring this down to the other end. And snip off some more. And we're going to put another jump ring on, or jump bead. Jump ring. Jump ring. Jump bead. Okay, let's get it right. Crimp bead. Let's get the crimp bead on first. No. Clamshell or collet comes first. Which comes first? And this one, it is the clamshell. Oh, I thought it went on. All right, let's try this again. There we go. Now, we're going to get this all the way down. Open the clamshell a little bit so you can get your pliers in there to get a hold of the crimp bead. Okay, get a hold of the crimp bead and squeeze. And then snip off the excess. And then I want to put a little bit of glue. What do I do with my... Oh, is that what fell on the floor? Hang on. Okay. Get some glue. That, close it up. Okay, that strand is done. Now this one I'm going to pull off. These, I absolutely love these magic rods. They come in handy. Alright, this one I have some chip beads. So that's going to be fun to find the hole again. Because each one's got a different place for the hole. Sometimes it's close to the top, sometimes it's in the center. So you can fast forward if you would like. Go to the end. In the meantime, there we go. I'm going to buy my son and daughter-in-law a car seat, and then I'm going to have to buy myself one. It's like, they're not the only ones starting over. It's like, Grandma's got to start over with, you know, car seats and sippy cups, and I got to buy a height chair again. It's like, Vinny, my grandson, he'll be 11 years old by the time the baby's born, so 11 years difference before they had their second baby. It's like, wow. Vinny's going to be out of school practically by the time she gets in, or he gets into school. And then what we did with Vin, because we didn't see him very often, my husband's like, you know, we should probably have him every once in a while. I should probably take a drink because my voice is really hoarse. Get something wet Wet my whistle. Hang on. I got green tea pomegranate. Crystal Light. It's pretty good. So anyway, what do I got here? This. And I thought there was this, yeah. So anyway, when he turned 6 months old, my husband's like, we need to spend time with them so that he knows that we're not strangers and that we're grandma and grandpa. So every Friday night we had the baby. So we had Vinny. Every Friday night for 2 years we had him every Friday night. And then after 2 years it's like, okay, we can go. Like every other year now. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 4 of those. Where's the 5th one? Oh, right here, rolled over. So for 2.5 years, or 2 years, we did that. And then another 2.5 years, we did every other Friday night. Or we did Saturday, or whatever worked out best for everybody. I gotta get this. Keep the sequence. So, naturally, when this baby is born, there's going to be some bonding time. Everybody's taking off work to stay home. And Vinny's like, I'm going to stay home from school, too. And like, you can't stay home from school for a few weeks to bond with the baby. So, he's probably going to be upset. Well, Chip, where's the hole? It's right in the dead center. Right there. So we'll give them time to do that, and then when he turns 6 months old, we're going to ask to see if we could spend a couple hours with them on Friday nights or Saturdays, whatever works best for them. Or I'll end up babysitting probably on Saturdays, because they both work. And I think my son he works nights during the week, but then I think he works during the day on the weekends, so they need a sitter on Saturdays. So that'll work too. We could just have them every Saturday. Well, the other grandma, her parents will probably want to spend some time with them too, so maybe they'll get them Friday night and we'll get them Saturday. I don't know. We gotta share. Okay, and we're almost done. Dun, 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 dun. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here it is, 5th one. All right, now a little crystal. My last of my little chip beads. Chip beads. Right in the middle. Right in the middle. Oh, here's a tiny one. And right in the middle. So we're looking forward to that. I'm going to get him a car seat, a tub with all kinds of baby stuff in it. All right, now we want to put on the last of our clamshell crimp bead. Every time I think it goes on, it doesn't go. There we go. Now we're going to keep the crimp bead up here, and we're going to smash it. No! Really? Just popped right off. All right, hang on to it. Smash it. There we go. Bring it up. I think this is dry. I have to get some more glue out. think we're done with the glue. Put that back and stick it in. A little bit more than that. There we go. And close it up. Run them down this way. Give myself enough room to work. Snip that off. Now I gotta get another crimp bead out because that one went flying and I'm not gonna go looking for it. They're too tiny to look for. I'll find it when I clean up my mess here. Okay, crimp bead. Wait. Clamshell. Crimp bead. Slide it down. Open up the clamshell a little bit more so you can get your pliers in there. Get your pliers in there. Get a hold of the crimp bead. Okay, got a hold of it and smash. Make sure it's smashed all the way across. And then we'll clip off this excess. And then we want just a little bit more dab glue in this one. Alrighty, close it up. And there we have our three. I kind of have like the same colors in each, and then some pink down the center. And now we need to put jump rings on. 1, 2, 3 on this side. 2, 3. All right, now we're going to, let's see, open these up and connect everything. I always hold on to it, have the opening to the top. I don't move this one, I just swing open this side. So we're going to slip this on. Flip that on. Hang on to it. Is there going to be enough room? I'm not sure. And we got this one for the middle one. And then this one for the end. Turn. There we go. Jump rings are a little small. They don't have any bigger jump rings in there, so maybe I should probably just get into my stash. See what I have, because this is too small to work with. Because the clamshells, they don't actually close up like 100%. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm going to need bigger jump rings than this. These are too small to work with. They're just not all going to fit. So. Oh, you know what? I want to put one on here. And then on here. And then close it up. I was thinking at the end I would put everything on one big jump ring, so I was doing all the small ones. And I was thinking it's going to go on one big jump ring. Well, no, we're doing a different clasp. So, let's get everything back in order here. Now, this one. Hang on to this. And Open it up. Bring it across this. Get in there. And then onto here. And then close it up. Okay, there's two. And then our third one. Open it up. Slide this on. Slide it on here. All right, let's do that again. Slide this on here. Small jump rings. There we go. There we go that way. Get a hold of it. Give me some room here. And then close it up. Remember, when you close it, give it a good pinch. You want to pinch it closed as well as bringing it back. Let me see. This one's just, they're too small to be doing that. There we go. Okay, there's this side. Now, we're going to do this side. And just hang on to it this way. Open. Oh my goodness. They're strong. Very strong. So put this one on. And then put it on the other side. Close it up. There's one. Now the middle one. Want the middle one done. Oh, that's taking a while. I don't know how long it is, but it just feels like it's been a while. Sorry, guys. But we're getting it done. We're getting it done. And now, this has to come over to this side. And clip onto the middle one here. I don't want it to lose. All right, hang on to it with the, there we go. There we go. Push and twist. Wow, these are, must be like 18 gauge. I'm gonna have to check the thing again. They are just hard to work with. I want them closed. There we go. There we go. All right, one more, people. One more and we're done. Up on the side. See, it's already going that way, so I thought I'd turn it that direction. All right, now we're gonna slip this on here and then come around to the other side and slip it on there. Oh my goodness, yeah. They gotta be 18 gauge. Trying to get them to close up is like, wow. All right. You know, watch other people and they just do everything so smooth. And yet, I don't know what it is, but I make things more difficult for myself. I don't know. All right, I just want to get this closed. I don't have a hold of it right there. There we go. Ta-da. There it is. There is our bracelet. Ta-da. It's like, do I want to put... No, I don't. I don't want to put dangles on it. I was going to put this on it, but no. I worked on it long enough. I figured I'll keep you guys long enough. I will end this video and I will come up with something new another time. So here's our bracelet and that's it for now. So until next time, happy beading.